What's good? Welcome to another episode of King Talk. It's your man, King Lewis. I came here to present another episode to y'all. I told y'all I was going to be consistent with this. Y'all really thought I was going to stop making videos. Absolutely not, fuck nigga. So you already know what we getting ready to get into next. I'm getting ready to tackle a really deep topic and everything that I feel like is common sense to me, but it's not common sense to a lot of people. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to elaborate on this certain topic and shit like that. I want y'all to understand how important it is to stand y'all ground for something, to believe in something, to actually like have what it means to be in something. I don't want to associate myself with nobody that don't believe in nothing. You might not believe the same way that I believe, but guess what? I'm not going to be mad at you as long as you believing in something. Okay? I have no problem with anybody else that don't believe the same way that I do. I don't necessarily like it, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That's just a matter of of life. You can't be in control of that. The one thing I'm not gonna stand for is somebody not believing in shit at all. That's the reason why I'm about to debunk atheism. I'm about to debunk atheism. In short words, let me tell you something. You cannot have a creation without a creator. You can be in tune with all the science you want to. You can have all the explanations for every single thing in life that you want to. But you cannot have a creation without a creator. Atheism debunked. That's all I got to say. I'll end the video right now after that. But let me elaborate. Because y'all fuck niggas just don't understand. Y'all really don't. Tell them clean talk, nigga. How the fuck you gonna have a creation without a creator? How the hell is something supposed to exist without it first starting out? Somewhere. Something is responsible. Understand that. Okay? Y'all can go all the way back to the Big Bang. But what in the world caused the Big Bang? Y'all can go all the way back to the beginning of time. But what is time? Where did time begin? There's something called Alpha and Omega. The beginning and the end. And guess what? Something is there. And for you to sit there and tell me that nothing is there, when we're sitting here existing, how in the world can you even contemplate such a topic? That don't make no sense. I need y'all to stand up for something and believe in something. Let me tell you something. There is a God. Because you cannot have a creation without a creator. Something is responsible for existence. Understand that. You are no accident. You are not brought here for no reason. You did not just magically appear out of nowhere. Life ain't magic. Understand that God spoke this world into existence with his mouth. That's the reason why I tell y'all go by what y'all see. I call myself a king, so I am one. I speak it in my life, and it's so. And because I say it so, it is. That's how God created reality. He spoke it into existence. He was creation. He is responsible for the reason life exists. And for you to sit there and tell me there ain't no God, well, what other explanation do you have for reality? You don't have one. You don't have any answers. Sometimes the answer to life is so simple that people with complex minds can't comprehend it. I don't know how true it is or not, but I heard a man like Albert Einstein didn't even know what 2 + 2 was because he was so highly educated in his mind and so damn smart, he couldn't even contemplate that. How in the world you so damn smart you can't even realize what 2 + 2 is? It's so simple. It's so simple. You can't tell me there ain't no God. You can't tell me that something is not responsible for the creation of existence. You are here. I'm looking at you. You're looking at me. Understand that life exists. You're existent. So how in the world can you be non-existent and then have creation? You can't have that. The only way you can have a creation is if you have a creator. Somebody put this world together. And this is the thing. The world is created in design. It's created in a pattern. You can go all the way deep down and take a microscope and look deep down into anything. And guess what you're gonna find? You're gonna find atoms there. You're gonna find something that's responsible for the creation of existence. You can stare off all the way into the far space. We got a telescope so we can look all the way up into far space until we can find the event horizon. Y'all know what the event horizon is? It's an area of the world where they call the end of existence, the end of life, that we can peek at. As far as the explosion, everything started from a center somewhere and it exploded and went out. All the universes. And every day it's constantly expanding, constantly expanding. The end of that expansion is what they call the event horizon. And to this day, they still cannot contemplate the science behind it. That ain't nothing but God. You understand that? Who created it? You ain't created it. Ain't no human created. You see, you're putting your own human logic to stuff like that. If you want to really get to some type of knowledge and deep stuff in this world, you cannot rely on human logic. You just can't do it. I'm sorry, but a human being is very intelligent. But we're only intelligent because we're made in God's image. That's the reason why we have the nature and our ability to rule over all existence on this earth. Every single thing we walk over, we take it over. Why? Because we're made in the image of a God. Understand that. Understand that you are no accident. You're not put here for no reason. You have purpose in your life. Why? Because you ain't created by no accident. You are destined to be here at a certain time, in a certain position, in a certain level of space, for a certain amount of time, to accomplish a certain goal. Everything in this life has a certain position and a certain place. Understand that. You cannot have a creation without having a creator. Something is responsible for your existence. Intelligence is an important thing. Understand that the words that are coming out of my mouth, you are somehow able to contemplate it. I can elaborate on a topic and you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth and you are receiving it. You are receiving it. You are being retentive to the words that are coming out of my mouth, and somehow, some way, you are able to collect that information within your brain and able to understand exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, and you're receiving it. That's intelligence. The fact that I can speak words out of my mouth and you can understand it. That's intelligence, and that's a gift given to you from the Most High, God. And you gonna sit here and tell me that there ain't no such thing as no God? You don't even have a scientific explanation for existence. God is the answer. How do you think all this stuff came into play? You really think you're an accident? You really think all this stuff just happened because some stuff happened together and something caused the Big Bang? Well, what caused the Big Bang? Well, a bunch of scientific chemicals of particles of certain materials and all that stuff. Man, look, what created that though? No matter what you say, what created that? And where did it come from? You have no answer. You cannot have a creation without a creator. And it's the most simple logic that you can ever possibly put into play in order to give you the existence that there is a God. I don't care if you don't believe the same way that I do. But one thing you ain't gonna tell me is that there ain't no God. That is the biggest form of ignorance I've ever heard in my life. Now I will put that down. I don't give a damn what nobody got to say. If that's why you want to carry yourself and that's how you want to believe, then fine there, brother. But understand that in my mindset, you come off to me as somebody that don't believe in nothing. And somebody don't stand for nothing. And I can't fuck with that. You got to believe in something in this motherfucking life. You ain't walking for no damn reason. You ain't living for no damn reason. You weren't created by no accident. You're not living without no motherfucking purpose. Fuck wrong with your life, nigga? And you really gonna sit there and tell me there ain't no motherfucking God? Man, you crazy as hell. All this shit's in the world, bro. You can sit here and stare off into space. You can look up into the sky and you can see clear evidence that there is something light years away from you. There was nothing in this light years away from you. There's positions in life that light hasn't even met yet. And you gonna sit here and tell me that there has to be some type of person responsible? It ain't no person, nigga. It's a God. It's a supernatural entity. Some supernatural entity with omnipresent ability was able to do that. He's omnipresent. He can be everywhere at once. He can do anything. He created reality and he applied laws to reality. That's the reason why what must goes up must come down, because he made it that way. He spoke it into this life and it was so. And because he said it was so, it is. And you gonna sit there and tell me that there ain't no such thing as no God? You're crazy. Well, you better learn to stand up and stand up for something. And that's the reason why niggas fuck with King Louis. Because King Louis got heart. And he stand for something. You don't stand for shit, nigga. And then you have the nerve to call yourself a king. There is a God. Everybody out here serving something. And you out here making excuses on why you can't serve a damn thing. You cannot have a creation without a creator. You can't have it. How? How? Poof, there it is. What caused poof? You ain't got no answer. And then you gonna sit there with your smart ass and try to tell somebody about how you got all the evidence in the world that there ain't no God. Ain't no such thing. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. How the hell you got all that scientific capability and you got all that mindset? Sometimes it's the ones with all that mindset and all that shit that do the most dumbest shit. It's simple. The stuff that I teach on King Talk, it ain't got to be complicated. It ain't got to be complex. It's simple stuff. Simple. And it's the basics of reality that's going to get you the most furthest in life. I'm giving y'all baby steps on how to become kings. And I'm getting somewhere further than that than y'all would if I got into the complex deep stuff, which I will get into. But right now, I got to cover these steps and shit. Simple shit like taking care of your kids. Simple shit like taking care of your responsibilities in your business. Simple shit like believing in something. And you'll be surprised how much there is more complexity in the simple shit than there is in the advanced stuff. Even for somebody that's into something like a sport, like boxing or something like that, I don't care how much you get into, whether you can right hook, whether you can spin a back fist, whether you can throw kicks out the ass, it don't damn matter. You can do a 360-degree flip in midair, it don't goddamn matter. If you don't know the basics of what you're doing, you're not as good as a master as you think you are. This is the basics of reality, y'all. I need y'all to believe in something. I need y'all to believe in something. Stand your ground and believe in something. Stand the ground. You cannot have a creation without a creator. You're made to be here for a reason. Do you not understand that your body is made in design? Your body is made in design. You got one here. You got one here. Your body is split symmetrically. You are made in design. You are made in the image of God. You don't understand that? That's the reason why you have authority. That's the reason why you can call things down. That's the reason why I can speak stuff into my life and it actually becomes so. Because your words have power, and that's exactly how life became in existence. God spoke it and he said it was so. Where did God come from? Folks want to know where God came from. He didn't really come from anywhere. He's omnipresent. He's a supernatural entity. He simply is. And until you understand that reality, you will never be able to contemplate life. Because you're so busy trying to come up with every single excuse in the world on why you can't believe in something or stand for something because you don't want to be about nothing. And you'll go ahead and do all the fucking complexity and get all the fucking smarts and research and do all the shits in the world to be able to sit there and come and tell somebody about how in the world shit like that don't exist. And we got clear evidence of spirituality in this life. I don't give a damn what you done been through. I guarantee something strange or something unexplained has happened to you in your life. I guarantee it. I guarantee something strange or unexplained happened to you in your life that was spiritual, that you can go back in your life and you can say, yeah, I remember that event, but maybe it was just something in my head, or maybe it was just something, no, nigga, that shit happened for real. That was called supernatural entity. That's called supernatural energy. You know where that comes from? That comes from spirituality. You are a spirit in a shell. All this right here, this is creativity made in the image of God. And you're simply in that shell. And you're trapped in that shell until you do what it is you're supposed to do. Until God releases you. And it's your time to go be up into a higher power. Why? Because this world simply ain't shit. He got a whole nother world he created for us to be in. Simply because we ruined this one. We got a second chance in the universe to see a whole nother dimension. And you want to ruin it by simply not believing that there's a God and that there's something worth standing for and believing in. You can't hand me that shit. I stand for something. I'm about something. I mean something. I serve something. And that's the reason why I can call myself king. How the hell are you gonna have a creation without a creator? Oh, we just exist. We don't exist for no reason though. We just accident. We just came into play and just happened to this and happened to that. Ain't nothing just happened. Nothing in this life ever just happens. Trust and believe that every single thing that ever happened in this life, trust and believe that it happened for a reason. Every single thing that happened in this life. What reason? I have no idea. But it happened for a reason. Everything. Nothing in this life happens for no reason. Nothing. I did not become a king for no reason. I don't call myself king for no reason. I don't live for no reason. I don't exist for no reason. I don't produce these hot ass beats that I talk my shit on and serve y'all on King Talk for no reason. I don't stand my ground for no reason. I'm not the nigga I say I am, that I speak into existence for no reason. And you sitting here trying to serve me some bullshit on why I should leave and live for no reason. Kill that shit. Take the sword and chop the head off of it. Cause that ain't what we stand for over here. I stand for kingship with warrior mentality. And that's the reason why I code everything that I do. That's the reason why I got depth to everything that I do. You understand me? My real name go by Elijah. That name means something. Everything I do means something. Even when I'm goofing off, it means I still find a way to make it mean something. Don't serve me that shit. How the hell you gonna have a creation without a creator? Something is responsible for it. Something is responsible for the creation of existence. You sit there and tell me that. You're not existing for no reason. You got purpose in your life, boy. You better wake the fuck up and realize life. What are you talking about? Life is too complex. Life is full of too much design. Life is not no accident. There's patterns in the reality of life. That don't come from by no accident. That comes from an artist. God put this world together the same way I put together my beats. And it's dope. And it's something worth respecting. And it's something worth standing for. Make up your mind to stand for something today. You cannot have a creation without a creator. Debunk. Debunk. Y'all niggas don't want to stand for nothing. Make up your mind to stand up for something today, nigga. I refuse to live this life thinking I ain't got no purpose, thinking that I'm an accident. Debunk. Make up your mind to stand for something today. You about something. You are not here for no accident. You're not here for no reason.